Hey guys, welcome back to Spark Series here at Firepower. Coach JMart, Coach Dave. Last time we talked a little bit about elevating the heels in a squat, kind of as a temporary fix to cheat out some ankle flexion. Today we're going to actually talk about fixing your ankle flexion, or ways that we can improve it so that we don't have to elevate your heels, and hopefully you can use your own ankle flexion to produce the position that we're looking for. So what we're going to do first, you have to, in order to find out where you're at, you got to test yourself. So I'm going to use Coach Dave here. He's going to go down on one knee. All right, his front leg is going to be about approximately 5 inches from the post. All right, and what he's going to do is, keeping his heel down, he's going to try and get his knee as close to the post as possible. He can use the post for balance, and we can see his knee goes slightly past his toe. Not bad, but we have a starting point to work from. All right, you can test yourself out. Just make sure when you retest, you're the same distance away. Obviously, a different distance isn't going to give you a good measurement. First thing I want you guys to do is you need to, I would mash out your calf and all the soft tissue at the bottom of your foot, whether it's a foam roller, lacrosse ball, anything you guys can get your hands on to kind of loosen up the tissue. I would definitely start with that. Moving forward, what we're going to do is we're going to do a basic calf stretch. So what Dave's going to do is he's going to put his toe up on the post, and then from there he's slightly going to bring his hips forward. Should feel a pretty decent stretch in the calf. All right, if we can loosen up your calves, then it's going to loosen up the tissue attaching to your ankle. So holding this one, let's say 30 seconds to a minute, we'll do the other side, maybe twice each side, you'll be all set. Moving forward, we can now do a little bit more dynamic movement. So what Dave's going to do is he's going to put his hands up on the post, keeping his foot flat, and he's just going to shift his knee forward and back. So he's going to shift forward, heel must stay down, he's going to come back away, he's going to lean back into it. Okay, and he's just kind of creating a little bit more tension every time, stretching out the calf and teaching that ankle how to flex. He can also do this by elevating his toe, kind of like the calf stretch earlier. Put his foot up, and he's going to do a dynamic movement into it, basically straighten his hip, so lift his hip towards the post, come out of it, and he goes back into it. All right, basically what we're trying to do is loosen up everything around the ankle, allowing you to flex a little bit more. The last thing we're going to do is we're going to do something called an ankle slide. We're going to use a band to help us out. What you can do is put the band completely around your ankle, then you're going to step away from the post, create some tension, drop into a lunge, and then essentially you're going to do the same thing you did on the post, except by just pushing your knee forward. Remember, don't let your heel come off the ground. Go in and out of it. All of these you can do, let's say 10 to 15 reps at a time, maybe twice each leg before a workout, especially if you're going to be squatting. It's a great way to loosen it up. Doing this every day will definitely help that ankle flexion. I want to thank the comments from the last video, kind of prompting us to do a second version of this. If you guys have questions, please let us know. We'd love to answer them, and we'll see you next time.